Today I'm creating a short Garfield story in Filmora 14, made entirely with content in Filmora's video editing software. And I'm also utilizing AI video generation via VO3. This story is going to be about Garfield in Paris, and before I show you the cool AI videos I've made with Filmora, we need to start with an opening. So I'm going to need some Paris related content. I'm going to go to the stock media section and just do a search for Paris. And I'm going to pull in this video overlaying the Arc de Triomphe, dragging it onto my timeline. And I'm also going to pull this video of the Eiffel Tower. So it sets up a nice opening few shots. And I'm also going to add a title. And under the titles, I can do a search for Garfield. And there's a lot of titles to choose from here. I like this one where he's holding up the Garfield sign. I'm going to drag that onto my timeline. So that's a great starting point as my video begins. Then Garfield pops up onto the screen. There we go, displaying his name. Now, one thing I may also want to consider adding is just adding some regular title here. Let's say if I drag this title on here as well, just to add a little overlay to say just below it, let's add the words in Paris. And I'm going to adjust the color so it's exactly aligned with this Garfield orange color. I'm going to click on this icon here and select the color so it's consistent with what we've got there. So we've got Garfield in Paris. And so what I'm going to do is add an animation effect so that it types the text in. So it's not all happening at once. So I'm going to gradually adjust this on the timeline so that when the video plays, we can see it popping up as we got Garfield, and then it shows up in Paris, right? So nice opening setup to our video. Now let's get to the content I've created using AI. So if I go to the media section, I've saved all my videos that I've created with VO3. So I'm going to grab these and put them all onto my timeline in the correct order. And so all these videos were made using Filmora's video AI generation, so VO3. And by just adding an image of Garfield as a reference and then putting in the prompts, I've made this story of Garfield walking through the streets of Paris, then getting hungry, craving some lasagna, finding lasagna, but unfortunately being too late as it's been recently sold out. Then, as he's leaving, he finds some delicious macarons, which serve as a good consolation prize for him as he overindulges on them and still ends up plenty full. So what we can do is add some transitions. And so there's a lot of Garfield related transitions on here, so I can use some of these swipe transitions to go between these different scenes. So I'm going to pull this one onto here, onto the timeline. And so that when the video passes through, we see that nice swap over. Now, one thing you may want to do to make this a bit smoother, if we go under the settings for this transition, you can specify how it's cutting over. So there's an overlap and there's a postfix. And if I use the postfix, you notice it's a bit cleaner now. There's no black space on there. So that has a much nicer and smoother feel to it. I'll grab this swipe effect as well over here, just to change it up a little bit. And it's in the same thing. Apply that postfix so that it goes after the scene is started. And so we can add a lot of Garfield related transitions just to make our video have that Garfield theme. And so just change it up a little bit. Again, using that postfix so it's nice and consistent, and we get rid of those gaps. And by doing so, we've got some nice video of going through from start to finish with the Garfield transitions as well. What we can also do is add some stickers as well. There's plenty of Garfield stickers in here that we can add. And so I like this one, which looks like, almost like a French type of hat that Garfield has in Paris. So I'm going to drag this onto the timeline as well. And so we've got that. And so we can shrink this sticker so it's not terribly big. And one of the things that we can do to make it a bit better is add an animation effect. So if I go to animation, I can make it slide in from the left. So I'm going to drag this onto my timeline here, just so it has a nice effect coming in from the left-hand side. So it's not just, we're just not plopping it into there. We're making it a bit more dynamic. and moving with the rest of our video. So now I'm going to play this back at a quicker speed just so it's not too long, just to show you what this video looks like from start to finish. So we've got that initial view of the Arc de Triomphe, and then we've got the Eiffel Tower, and now our story begins. So as you can see, a lot of really cool content made just within Filmora 14. No external software needed. All these videos, all the AI image generation done right within Filmora, and plenty of stickers and titles and content to make it even better. So if you haven't already checked out Filmora 14, be sure to try it out because it's a great software. It has plenty of stuff that you can do in it, even if you have zero artistic ability whatsoever.